Yeah, I'm thinking about like an event where me and my partner went to the Rocky Mountains, and then so we were gonna go on this hike, like 8 mile hike. So we started early. We like got to the trailhead, just started making the hike, and some point in the hike, I think probably like 2 miles in, we couldn't tell where the trail, like what was the trail, like where is the trail, what happened, where did we like miss the trail that we find ourselves, there's no trail here. I mean, it looked like a trail, but clearly it wasn't the trail that we were trying to go to. Not even the same direction. And yet, like, we convinced ourselves that, like, oh no, it might just be part of the trail, and we're gonna see something there. You keep going, trekking along, and at some point, it's clear, like, we've derailed. So we're like now like 5-6 hours into this, and basically, if we want to turn back, even that's 5-6 hours, or we keep going and maybe there's something else. And then what ended up happening is we actually ended up being at a different like point in the park, and so there's like people there, there's cars there, there's like a red like stop or something like that, but our car is somewhere else. So we're basically like hitchhiking to just be like, hey, we got lost, like, can you drive us there? Somebody drove us there. And I think throughout many trips that I've actually taken, it's this particular hike that we keep remembering the most and laughing about the most now. And I think it feels relevant in the conversation that we're having, where it felt risky. Like what I hear from my wife is like, I almost died that day. Could have, right? And so it was that risk there. There was that low moment for sure on the hikes multiple times where it's like, what do we do now? Like, even if we go back, it just feels treacherous to just put all that back in. And yet at the same time, I think looking back on it, we like laugh the most, we remember it the most. And I wonder if you think that there is like a risk factor to it as well here. Like the more risky something is, maybe in that moment.
I mean, I think there's a general principle that the higher the risk, the higher the reward.
Like the dopamine release at the end would be
for sure,
right?
But also the higher the risk, the higher the risk.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you take a higher risk but you are successful, the payday is multitudes higher than if you take a low risk and you're successful. So yeah, you take a high risk and you get through it. It's like there's gonna be a pretty significant cascade of feel like that's going to feel really good. I took a high risk and got through it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, consider checking out the full episode. This is season 1, episode 7, or check out other clips. Please feel free to share this video if you find it helpful and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you in the next one.